Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography, where old friends and fans come together to BS, argue, occasionally agree, and discuss a musical artist. Today we will be ranking the 2023 album art. Only the album art, not the music included. This may be our last art video. We'll see how things play out in 2024, but we want to wish you a happy New Year's. With me today...
He forgot who you were.
I did. My bad.
That's okay. I did too.
Tomorrow never comes for Tim.
Oh.
Thank God.
He's invested in integrated tech solutions, Joe.
That stock was cheap when I got into it.
Yeah, he's digging in his old coat pocket. That's Jason.
So, not a lot of people watch these art videos, so we may have to take them off the rotation for a little bit, but let us know in the comments below if you're one of those special viewers who love the art videos and want to see more.
Hashtag save the art videos.
That's right. Who wants to start us off?
Hashtag save the fart videos? What?
I know my worst one.
I know my worst one.
Well, Joe, why don't
My
you...
worst one is going to be the Foo Fighters, but here we are.
Oh.
Was that yours, or that was just a pun on their name?
No, that's the... I mean, who do they think they are? The Beatles?
Hey,
It's not all white. There's something there. I don't know what it is, but it's something.
Yeah, there's like a little line that goes across right here.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, that's a pretty bland.
I mean, I can't blame you for that.
Yeah.
My last one is Rick Springfield, Automatic. It's an automatic last one.
Wrong.
I'm gonna have to follow up on that. I think that is the worst. It's a band photo.
Yeah. If you put like one of those old hats on this dude and like a scarf, he could be in a Christmas, a Christmas tale. Like, what was it? A Christmas story? What is that?
Or like a Lifetime Christmas movie.
Uh-huh.
Or Aerosmith?
I don't know about it. It'd be more of a scarf. What would it be? It wouldn't be necessarily a scarf. It'd have to be something else.
An ascot.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's a band photo. It's a band photo of Rick Springfield that makes it even worse in my book. So,
and I don't like how Automatic is written.
No,
not a fan.
That's like I'm trying to be cool to these TikTokers.
No Photoshop was harmed in the making of that album cover.
I think
Rick is never going to give you up on that one.
Shout out Cowboy.
That's right. That was a Cowboy special.
I'll save it for him. I'll make it worthwhile.
No, Tim. No.
There you go.
I want to hear a good defense on why. That makes it any higher. All right, Joe, why don't you go next?
Oh man, we're really swimming in some bad album covers here. I guess the Foo Fighters.
No,
I guess it's nothing. I mean, that's the thing. There's nothing there. It's just nothing.
Something there, man.
Yeah, but nobody could see it.
Sometimes not seeing is better than seeing.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, like I said, there was a moment where I put that higher, but
all right, let me look at these band photos here. I'm gonna knock all these out quick.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the next one I'm gonna go is Blink-182's One More Time.
Oh.
Because
I have a different Blink-182 One More Time than that.
Do you have just the fucking pink one?
Yeah.
That one? That would have been pretty low, too.
Yeah. Well,
they already did it, and they did it better on Untitled.
I agree.
But this is just them standing there like they got arrested or something. Like, turn to the left, you know.
Cough.
And it's not even the bass player looking off like he doesn't give a crap.
Yeah. Fuck that album cover. All right, Tim, what's your number 17?
I'm going to follow right up with it. Yeah, fuck that album cover.
That's a comeback album cover?
No. Coming back from nowhere. Like, they didn't even go anywhere. They've been putting out albums the whole time. Just because they got a guitar player back. Like, everyone's like, oh, it's a comeback album. No, it's not.
Wait, Joe, just to get back to this, they actually done it twice before this, because 9 was just like this too, almost. It's all like rainbow colored.
Huh.
So,
I mean, it doesn't move the needle really from where I'm going to put it. You know, either one.
well, I think it's your turn to go first. So,
my turn. I'm gonna do a back to back on y'all. I know this might be breaking the rules, but Tim did it earlier, so I'm following it. Right. We're gonna go with both these Cavalera Conspiracy.
That's way too low for those.
I just don't care for them. Not my cup of tea. It doesn't matter which one you put where. It does, it's dealer's choice.
Wow.
Demon artwork just never.
You know what? Tim ain't picked no Rick Springfield yet. I think the higher he puts Rick Springfield, I might have to start putting these Calvin. I might have to look at these Calvin records too.
That's right.
Stay tuned.
All right, Tim, what's your number 16?
Well, going with the band photos thing, because you're right there. I got to go with Rancid.
Yeah, that's not a good one either. But I just saw one that I completely forgot was on this list, and I'm going next.
No, I saw that one, and it's coming up soon too. But I like that one better than I like this one.
Yeah, it's got more color.
It's got more personality. It's got more panache.
I don't know if it's got more panache. I mean,
It's definitely got a vibe.
That's got some panache, a little bit. You know?
Okay.
At least Lars looks like he's got some panache. He's got that beard going.
Yeah, well, he
Tim.
oozes panache. On and off album covers.
Man. Art's such a great video. You know, people tell all your cousins, your mothers, your daughters, your sisters, your brothers to watch our art videos.
Hashtag save is it art. We're changing the hashtag every time.
All right, Tim done dropped another one down without dropping Rick Springfield. That's 3. But
you pull it back to back now.
Oh, I am?
Demons.
I could pull back to back, but it might be too soon for the back to back. Have I done Foo Fighters?
No.
No, you haven't.
You've defended
Already
it.
too high.
Because honestly, that band photo is better than the Foo Fighters. I'll give them that. I'd rather have nothing than something that sucks.
Did something from nothing?
From nothing at all.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing left to lose, so.
Yeah, I mean, what else can you say about this? There's one little
The
thin
color
blue
and the
right
shape
line.
of it just doesn't jive with me.
No, it's in times like these, you can't go with this. It's too.
This is just wasting light on a perfectly good album cover.
It's too low.
I got nothing for y'all.
Throws a
All this.
monkey wrench into the plans.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. The wheels were definitely not turning on that one.
Pray to Saint Cecilia.
I mean, we could go all day, you know.
Insert something one by one here. I don't know.
All right, Joe. It's getting a little. It's getting a little ever long. You go ahead and give us. Oh, wait,
I mean, I'll stick around.
I gave a double, so y'all got to go.
Actually, Tim's got to stick around. Hit us with
Yeah, I'll stick around.
What's that? 15.
That was pretty good. We need a little point calculator there.
No, fuck off.
I love trying to make Jason edit stuff into these videos.
You saw what I edited last time you tried something to edit. That video's coming for you.
I was about to say, I don't think the last one I did was out.
The Jimmy Eat World, I think I got something in there for you. You should have watched it by now because that was 2-3 weeks ago.
I don't think is that one out yet?
No, Jimmy's
I don't think
not
that
out.
one's actually out yet.
Well, it's
Oh,
not
is that
out
another Six
right
Flags?
now while we're recording, but by the time this recording goes out,
Oh,
it will
that's
have
true.
been out. So
Y'all go watch
Yeah,
Jimmy Eat
so-
World and donate $5 to somebody who likes Jimmy Eat World just for the pain we're going to cause.
join the Jimmy Eat World.
We just
Facebook
saved
group.
you $5.
That's right.
All right, Tim, what's your 15?
I mean, we're going band photos, so I gotta go Andre 3000.
Oh, really?
That flute though is rad.
I don't
That's
think
like
I don't think we were
That's
talking
like a
about the
big
same.
old rain stick flute that is pretty sweet.
I think you're going to have to pull the mulligan. I don't think we're thinking of the same record.
Oh,
I think you're
Okay.
going to have to pull the mulligan. I think you missed one.
I mean, it's possible. Tell me what I missed, and we'll mulligan it right now.
All right, I'm going to go with Post Malone.
Oh, that's not a band photo, though, is it?
That's Post Malone sitting by the pool.
Yeah, he's sitting by the pool.
Oh, all I can see is the pool. And it reminded me of being relaxed. Yeah, okay. You know, you're right. I'd rather have Andre 3000 sitting on a utility thing playing a flute than Post
Y'all-
Malone in a pool.
Y'all got a whole another band photo you're missing.
Uh-oh.
Actually, I think there's two more that you haven't talked about. But
Let me look through here real quick. Well, that one's fucking great, though.
which one? Trying to get you some spoilers.
Nope, I ain't doing it. Oh, you're right. I see the other one.
Uh-huh.
It sucks, too.
Yeah. I think it's my turn, maybe. Could be.
Sure.
It's been a while. Let's go with Rancid. I just don't think it's a very good picture. It's not even a good band picture. I mean, it's Rancid. They're cool, but I mean, it's just not very good quality there.
I'll follow up on that. Yeah, it's not. There's not enough. There's a little bit of pizzazz, but not a whole lot of pizzazz.
Yeah.
Or Kanosh, or whatever we were talking about.
Quiche.
I do. In Rancid's catalog, though, if we ever did Rancid, which we've been talking about since the first video,
That's one we'll never do.
at least it's not black, white, and red. At least there's some yellow.
There's a different color.
There's a different color, so. All right. I guess I'm going to go next, and I'm going to go with the Menzingers. Because it's so flippin' boring. I like the red font, but really that's like not even their best logo. Definitely probably going to be the worst album cover in their discography. Pretty low on this list. We still haven't gotten to the good stuff yet.
Now, I am surprised how long it's taken him to get to a band photo, but I agree with everything you said on that. Now, that's not my pick there, but
All right.
But it is mine. I think you're right.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with One More Time. How it got this far up here, I don't know, but
That's pretty high.
yeah. There were 2 albums that I didn't, that threw everything off here.
One more time. One more time.
Yeah, everything you said. It's just another band photo.
Barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even like a full band photo.
Yeah.
Like mug shots.
Travis looks like a badass, though. I bet he could bare knuckle box or something.
Travis always looks like a badass, though. All right, Joe, it's your turn to go first.
Ooh, is it? Okay, let's go ahead and throw that Menzingers on it.
Just go on, throw that Menzingers right down,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do like the red logo. I think or the red band name. I think that looks good, but it's just a boring.
You know what bothers me about this? This could be Jimmy Eat World. Like,
yeah.
That could be Jimmy Eat World sitting there.
It could be Foster the Peepholes.
Ooh.
That's like a one-hit wonder, right? Isn't that the...
Maybe, I don't know.
It is.
Isn't that the
I saw him
Pumped Up
live
Kicks?
once. It was a very interesting show.
I'd like some bananas fostered for the people. By people, I mean me.
And what do you mean by Banana Foster?
I can't tell you that. That's rated MA.
Stay tuned for the late night
Yeah,
show.
that's right.
Late night show.
All right, what y'all got next? Who's next?
Tim's next for number 12.
And I've taken care of all the band photos, it looks like.
No, there's still another one out there.
What's that one next to the Foo Fighters on the list? On the top?
Weather Vanes.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that one.
That is Jason Isabel.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the 400 unit.
400 unit. Who cares about the 400 unit? I saw one of them just quit. On
Really?
Yes.
The 399 unit.
That's right.
He announced it on Twitter.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't like that one.
You don't like that one?
Still not into the good stuff.
You're crazy. That one's a good one.
Well, are you going to take the word of somebody who hasn't picked Rick Springfield yet?
That's a good point.
Speaking of, he ain't picked Rick Springfield yet. I'm done with the band photos, I think.
No, I still don't think y'all are.
I'm not counting that one as a band photo.
What? It's a band photo.
No, that's an artistic band photo.
Still a band photo.
That transcends. This one's kind of dumb too.
Which one are you talking about then?
The Damned. That one's kind of dumb. But you know what? Tim, you ain't picked no Rick Springfield yet. What have you picked? Blink, Rancid, poor Andre.
I know, I kind of want to pull a mulligan on Andre and move him up, but what would I put in its place?
I think I'm going to spice it up and I'm going to go with that one. I'm going with Bestial Devastation.
Okay.
It looks cool, but it looks like every other 80s metal band. Oh, he does have that cross in his hands, though, which is pretty cool. Hold on, let me look at the other one.
He's near Stonehenge or something.
No, those are like people on a cross.
Oh.
I like the way they wrote Morbid Visions better. Yeah, I'm gonna pull a mulligan on that one. That one's better. Yeah, I'll follow Joe with that.
Okay. Okay.
That's for Rick Springfield.
Okay. Okay.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Can I see the albums again?
We still got some Mudhoney, some Metallica,
Yeah.
The
don't like that.
Damned.
We're gonna go with the Damned. That's my other band photo. I mean, at least they did it a little differently.
Yeah,
But
they did do it a
still-
little differently.
Still really.
All right, Tim.
It is what it is. There's some color in it, so at least they've got that going for them.
I think here's where I go cheap grills. There's not enough beer cans in the yard.
I like this.
It was the 80s, you know.
Yeah.
Beer was
Yeah, no, I
expensive.
get it. That's, yeah. Not enough beer cans in the yard.
That's true. There's no beer cans. Fuck.
Yeah.
But I ain't going there yet.
Mm-mm.
Tim just being spiteful. That's all that is.
Right.
Well, it is the last art video, so I have to get critical.
Oh, we getting critical,
Let's get critical.
There it is.
Critical.
Oh, yeah.
Shit's serious now.
Oh, yeah.
We in the
That's
top
right.
10.
All right, let's take a peek at those albums again. I feel like. Oh man, I've got a little bit to go before that one, huh?
You got Andre. You still got Post Malone sitting there by the pool looking like a dumbass.
I kind of like the pool one.
It's a little too Def Leppard high and dry for me.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go back to back. I just don't know which one I want to put first. Let's go Post Malone first.
Ooh, made it to the top 10. That's high.
Yeah. That's funny. That's the same place I put his album.
All right. Tim, what you doing now?
I think next is going to be the Darkadelic by the Damned. I do like that album cover, though. It almost feels like they're coming out from behind the Hollywood sign.
Uh-huh. That's what the lettering looks like. Hollywood sign. I was like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's cool, but it could have been a little more Darkadelic.
Wasn't the right level of Darkadelic.
Yeah, it's a little more Darkadelic. But it's almost there.
That was my next one as well, but now it's my turn to go first.
Is it Tim's turn to go first?
Is it? I thought it was my
Yeah,
turn.
because I went first.
Oh, okay.
Or did I mess it up? I messed up the order.
That's okay. I can go next.
Either way, I know my next one.
Well, go for it then.
All right, I'm just gonna go Andre. Get all these album self-port photos out the way. But that's a cool. He looks like a fucking ninja, dude. Like he's about to beat your ass with that flute. Which is why he wins like the self-photo album.
Yeah, no, it looks like a total badass.
What a talented individual.
All right. We'll
I
just
cannot wait to listen to that thing on vinyl.
We'll go down from here, so it'll be, and then Tim will go next, then Joe. And we'll reverse it. It's easier to keep up.
Flip it and remember.
All right, Tim. What's your next one?
My next one, if I can see all of them again, I can't quite remember. Was that the Bouncing Souls next to the Iggy Pop?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. It's a little too 21st century sad for me.
He's a 21st century sad boy.
I'm going to follow suit with you, Jason. We're going to throw Andre up there. He's going to be my winner chicken dinner for self-portraits.
Yep. All right. Tim, I'm going to start laying out the dots here so I don't fucking get confused later.
Okay. Well, I think here is where I'm going to go with Metallica's 72 Seasons.
Man, you was a hater on that one. You hated it on the...
There's something about it that just doesn't sit right with me. It's not terrible, but it's a little too... It's a little too symmetrical. And I don't know, you got a bunch of burned things. There should be a little more chaos. But everything's placed a little too neatly for me.
That's a fair point.
So it's a Bumblebee year for Rancid and Metallica.
Yeah, that's true. I think this one wins. It's not a band photo.
It's true. Now we're getting down to where it gets tough. Oh, I think I'm going with Queens of the Stone Age, Times New Roman. It's dark. I have trouble seeing it. It's kind of a person with a person coming out of her face or something. Something's going on up there, and I don't understand what it is. And so,
well, think about Rancid's Indestructible, and then think about this. Like, this is kind of the same thing.
oh, there are hands all over, and there's a wolf head on the back of his head.
Yeah, he's hugging the demon bear.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on here.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of them.
It's the third in a trilogy of album covers.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
If the background was yellow, I think we would have a little higher rank here.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good fair point.
Fit the theme of the year.
Yeah.
All right. It's me. Shit. I think I'm gonna have to go. Let me look at something real quick here.
How many do we have left? What number are we on?
Those are two entirely different questions.
No, come on now. We're on number 7. We only got that many left.
Yeah, which one's this?
This is the Gaslight Anthem's history.
Gaslight
books.
Anthem. Okay. That's going to be my next choice.
I think it's gonna be mine too. It's not a band photo, but it's
also a boring photo.
yeah, it's very black and white. It's just a girl walking. It's not bad, but it's not great either. All right, Joe, you got the dot.
All right, let's look at them albums again. One more again. Okay, let's say. No, I like that one. I like that one. Okay. That one's pretty good. Let's go with. I like the colors. Let's go with Mudhoney. I do like the colors of this one. But I mean, it is just a bunch of colors. I don't really get a lot out of that besides colorful, which is different than what we're doing. And I really dislike the name of that album, which I have no idea what it says there.
I like that. That's actually why it hasn't been picked.
Has anybody checked this album out yet? It's still on my list. So
yeah,
No.
it's a Mudhoney record. Like,
okay. I mean, I like Mudhoney, so I guess I'll like it. But yeah, I have yet to actually check that one out yet. So
it's better than like Tomorrow Hit Today and some of the other ones, but
okay, cool.
it's still not top tier Mudhoney.
Well, no, those days are long gone.
Tim said his next one's Gaslight Anthem, so
Correct. Yeah.
my next one's gonna be I think Mudhoney. This is a good spot for Mudhoney. It's a good spot for Mudhoney. It's pretty, but that's all it's got going for it. Fuck, I got the dot. Alright.
You got the dot.
Beanie, you got the power. This is where, let me look at Iggy real quick. That's pretty damn cool, but I think I'm going to have to go with Iggy. Because, again, it's just black and white. Honestly, I'm going to pull a mulligan. I like the colors of Mudhoney better. I'll do that.
Okay.
All right, Tim, what's your number, whatever number we're on?
My number, whatever we're on, is going. Yeah, God, we are kind of there, aren't we?
Yeah, we're
I'm gonna go with that Boy Genius album. It's just colors
just color
and hands.
and teeth, tattoos.
Yeah.
Jeremy spoken last day.
I think my next one's going to be. God, it's either.
How do I only have 5 left?
I don't know. It doesn't seem right. I think I'm gonna go with Iggy.
We go Iggy.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's cool. It is a little black and white, whereas I know the Mudhoney had a lot of color. This one's got black and white, so I'm kind of bouncing around a lot, but I like it. It's cool.
Yeah, I had to flip them because I think the colors are cooler than the black and white. But the picture's cooler on Iggy, so. Alright, Tim, you got the dot, so you still have.
I'm going Mudhoney next.
Alright. That's pretty high. I can't believe Mudhoney made that high on all of our lists.
I like the colors. I like the colors.
I don't know. The name of the album is the thing that really kind of gets me.
That's what I like about it.
I mean, it is Mudhoney. Yeah, all their albums are goofy titles. So.
Yeah. I mean, it fits the theme, Plastic Eternity.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think my next one's going to be Metallica.
Yeah, that's.
I like it a lot. I mean, I like the color. I like how contrasting it is. It is a little rearranged too perfectly for the chaos that it's supposed to be showing and the burnt and all that. But I think it looks cool.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like, it's a pretty cool cover. I liked it. I had it high on the fucking Metallica rankings,
But I mean, for Metallica covers, even it's pretty low. It's like barely better than like some of the worst album covers of all time. So
I had it pretty high on my art video from Metallica. I like that one. I like the tricycle, the fucking burnt shit.
I mean, it is definitely art, and it's definitely got a theme, and it's obviously very well presented. So it is most definitely art. I will give it that.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, Joe, you got the dot. We are in the top 4.
Top 4. What in the world is left?
So you have Bouncing Souls, Boy Genius, Weather Vanes, Hackney Diamonds.
Well, I've got more than
Tech Solutions.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 21 is our actual number.
Yeah. I don't know how.
Who the fuck said 17 to start with?
Well, that's what we had. Okay. I don't know if I said that or not. Something said 17. We're going to go with.
Well, hold on a
Hackney
second.
Diamonds.
Hold on a second. We gotta fucking edit this. What was the number we got?
We're just
21.
picking random albums. Oh, that's too good.
You know what? I might just fucking leave this in so people can see why the art videos are the best ones. Nothing but professionalism here at ODD. How many albums did you say, Joe?
Whatever RuPaul's is number 1 for everybody. Hashtag
Black Butter,
save
number
as-
1.
Okay, so whatever number we're on, number 8 now.
Number
We're gonna
8
go-
now.
Man, I think some of these other albums are probably better than this, but we'll go for Hackney Diamond. I like it. I like it's a diamond heart and all. That it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think it looks pretty neat. I thought it was going to be like my number 4, but we are.
I don't think we missed anything. We might have miscounted a couple, but I think our tops are still our tops.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna follow right up with that because I was debating between that or it's good. It's pink. I like the bone lettering. Bone lettering is the shit.
That's cool.
I know some people don't like bone lettering, but
Hey, yeah, I generally don't, but I like that one. That one's pretty good.
all right. Tim, what you got?
Oh, what do I got left? Let's go with the Iggy Pop. I mean, I like it. I like it better than you guys like it. It is only black and white, so that is a point against it. But I think it's pretty cool.
All right. All the dots are gone because we had to add all these fucking records. So I guess I'll go next. What do I have left here? I got this one, this one, this one, this one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that line
Yeah,
up?
it's almost easier for me to start at number 1 at this point.
Yeah.
Start listing the ones I like.
We got 7 left, so I'm missing 1.
No, I think you added an extra line.
We'll kill it when we get there. All right. I'm going to go Bouncing Souls, 10 Stories High here.
Or
I like this album cover. It's classic Souls. You got the Souls logo here. He's 10 stories high, I assume. I presume that he's that high up. So it kind of ties into the album cover. Album name. So, yeah. It's a solid record cover.
Timbo, what you got?
What do I have left
You
here?
got Rick Springfield.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Let's go with Integrated Tech Solutions.
Wow.
I mean, we're definitely in the good stuff now.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody down below, let us know what's better, Rick Springfield or this beautiful fucking piece of artwork.
I mean, clearly we know the answer to that.
Captain Rick Sparrow.
That's a fucking great record cover.
It is a great cover. I like this one a lot.
That's top 3 material right there. I don't know what you're talking about. All right.
My
Joe?
top 3 is already taken.
Yeah,
I'm going with Bouncing Souls also. I'm with you. I like this cover a lot. I think it's cool. It's a good Bouncing Souls cover.
All right, Tim, you got the dot.
Okay. I think I'm missing one, but I'll figure out which one that is. I'm going to go with Queens of the Stone Age and Times New Roman. Yeah, he's hugging the demon bear. Definitely fits the theme of the album. It's the third in a trilogy, which kind of chronicles his relationship with his wife, ex-wife, our pal Brody from the Distillers. Is she the demon bear? I don't think so, but it's a cool cover. I like it.
Nice. I think I'm going to go with something. What do I have left to go with here?
You've got Boy Genius, Weather Vanes.
Let's go with Cheap Grills. I like this picture. I think it's cool that it's her dad and they're cooking on a cheap grill. It's cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's where I was going to go next, too.
I like that it's also kind of cut. It's not like a full picture of him. It's kind of cut off. I think that's...
I take it back. No. I'm going to go Weather Vanes. Which I never would have thought Jason Isabel would be that fucking high on any list for mine. But it fits the theme. It's a weather vane. It's got his little bird thingy in there from when we reviewed him. He's got a thing for birds. It's in a couple of the albums. So
watch that video.
But again, it's just black, it's just white, and like it's two-tone, kind of boring. Doesn't have his name on it. I don't think he's the fucking Beatles' White Album. Honestly, probably, but he put in more effort than the Foo Fighters did, so I'll give him that. Joe, you got the dot.
I'm going to follow you up with Jason Isbell in the 400 unit for Weather Vanes. I think it's cool. I think fits the theme. Obviously, the bird thing you mentioned. Also, the directions are south and east, and that's it. So that's kind of cool.
Oh, shit. I didn't even notice that.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know if it's in reference to Southeastern or just because he's from the Southeast, and that's where a lot of things come from. But it's a cool detail.
That is a cool detail. Fuck. Now I'm going to go Queens of the Stone Age. It's a sharp cover, but I don't know anything about no trilogy or the previous records, so just looking at this one on its own, it looks pretty damn cool, so it's in my top 5.
And my next one's going to be Hackney Diamonds. I think it's a pretty cool album cover. I think it could have been cooler if it wasn't like computer generated. It feels a little too computer generated. But I do like it a lot. I think it's pretty cool. You got the diamond heart, shattering, all kinds of little references there. So, and I really like the red too.
They had some great art. Check out that video. All right, we are in top 4. What do I have left?
I think we've only got...
Or top 3.
I think we've only got top 3, and I think that the commercial break is coming shortly.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Yeah, we got 3 left here.
Boy Genius, Aesop Rock, and I guess I'll do Sincere Engineer now. I actually really like this album cover. Joe said it all. It's just, their history with it's an actual photo of her father. It matches the title. I love the font that they used for Sincere Engineer. That's really fucking cool. So, lack of beer cans, it's just getting started. It's just getting started.
It's important.
There's no beer cans on Rick Springfield's album cover.
Oh, yes, there is. My next one is going to be Bestial Devastation by Cavalera. I think these are awesome artworks, but I think this is the weaker of the two. I do like that they're remakes of the original artwork that was very, very 80s. This is at least modernizes it all. It's very cool.
Joe, I know you're on a time limit here, so just go ahead and give us your whole list here.
Fantastic. So my number, whatever we are, 4 or 3, I can't remember where we're going to end
We're
up.
at 3.
Is the Gaslight Anthems history book.
That's...
I forgot that I hadn't put this one there yet. It probably belongs a little lower on the list, but I do like this album cover. I like the barren field type things with one person in it.
Yeah, you do like the whole drab yellow card
landscape. It's cloudy. I think it's a cool photo. And I think it fits them well. I don't know about yellow for the choice of history books there.
Yeah,
but that's a little.
They're trying to catch in on that fucking Bumblebee theme that Metallica and Rats were doing.
They heard. They heard
the yellow
and black. My number 2 is going to be Boy Genius. I think this is a really cool photo of their hands and their tattoos, showing off their shared ghost tattoo. The Apple Music thing where it like highlights it in gold, the ghost tattoo is really cool. But I think this is also a badass photo. Kind of looks like a sun is rising behind them. They're reaching up. It's kind of cool.
Have you ever seen the full photo? That's pretty cool too.
I need to see that one. And my number 1, of course, is Aesop Rock ITS. I think this is just the coolest photo or album cover there is for this year. It kind of looks like an old science book type thing if you were going to school. I just think I think it's really creative and they did a really good job of it.
That's what drew me to it.
Yeah. So yeah, those are awesome. I am excited to see y'all's picks when the video comes out. But unfortunately, I have to go and depart. Bye, you lovely people. You didn't get to hear from Joe.
Yeah,
because
thank you for joining us.
We'll see y'all soon.
All right.
New Year.
Bye. Happy New Year.
All right.
Cool.
My number 2.
So close.
So close. So close. My number 2 is... I'm going to have to go Boy Genius.
Okay.
Just because for a debut album, that's cool as shit. Like maybe it's the Pearl Jam and the 10 thing coming back for me, but you've got the three boys reaching up. It's fucking great. They all have their tooth tattoos, color scheme.
And that's
works.
all left hands. Yes, or
That's pretty damn cool.
okay.
I'm guessing you're going with your other Morbid Visions here.
Yeah, yeah. I think Morbid Visions is the better of the two. I think this is a really rad album cover. Very, I don't know. It almost feels like a doom and gloom painting from Hieronymus Bosch or something, or some awesome Renaissance artist that is being ostracized by the church.
I like Bestial more. I think Bestial's
Okay, yeah, but yeah,
Bestial's pretty cool. They're both.
I mean,
pretty cool.
especially compared to the original, I think Bestial is really cool. But there's something about this Morbid Visions remake that I like more.
All right, my number one is gonna be. I have forgotten now. What did I have left out? Oh, Aesop Rock. That's right.
Oh yeah, okay. You guys aren't wrong with that. That is a great album cover.
It is a Joe hint. I couldn't figure it out, but it's very like 80s sci-fi, not like cheap books you would get in a fucking. You just read
Book
like
fair.
trash read, yeah, book fair. Type.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick from the fourth graders table.
I really wanted Colquitt to join this video because I wanted him to see. Oh, when he got to this one, if he would have put it up high, I would have said, "Wait
Sure.
a minute now. There's a cat walking down here in the corner." Just imagine if that cat was a little bigger and then he was underwater. What would it remind you of?
Right. Oh, so close.
But oh well.
Well, I mean, yeah, let's thank Joe for joining us tonight. Let's thank Colquitt for, wishing him a speedy recovery, and we'll see him again soon in the new year.
Yeah.
We got to thank everybody who's followed us on this journey for a year. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a good year.
We appreciate all the comments. Like we got some great comments from the Rolling Stones videos.
Mm-hmm. We got to
Aesop
interview
Rock.
Sage Francis.
We interviewed
That was
Sage
awesome.
Francis. I'm hoping we can get some agnostic front guitarist on here.
Dude, we get Vinny Stigma on here. That would be rad.
Shout out to Tony in Fortnite and Bronze Tacos. Hook us up. So
Yeah. I recently watched the Agnostic Front movie, The Godfathers of Hardcore, and it's fantastic. I love that old school hardcore stuff, and you want to talk about doing it for real? Like, that whole scene just did it for real. There was no chance of radio play, MTV play, success. There was no chance for success. They were just playing music to play music, and I love that. So
that's my favorite thing about doing this show is I've been forced to listen to music that I wouldn't normally listen to. Typo Negative, fucking good. Boy Genius, fucking good.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Tori Amos, fucking good.
Tori Amos is fucking great.
Yeah. No, this has been a lot of fun.
Well,
And it's going to be awesome in 2024.
I want to hear you defend your number one record for artwork.
Okay. Well, besides looking like
Joe Perry?
Joe Perry and... Look, okay. So, the dude had one hit 40 years ago.
Yep.
But he's still out here making albums, and he's still trying to be relevant.
Yep.
Whether he succeeds or not, that's not up to us. That's for all the soccer moms who are going to go see him play at whatever casino he's playing tonight.
So true.
And you know what? They're gonna love it.
As long as he plays his one song.
And you know he is. You know he's gonna. The real question is, do you open with it or do you save it for last so nobody leaves?
I think in his case, he saves it for last. That's an encore right there.
Yeah.
I know more about this guy than I ever wanted to know. I have followed this guy from the 90s onward. I know about his 2000s output, and his 2020 output. Like, thank you, Cowboy, for that. You still owe me
I can't
$1.
say I'm familiar with the contents of the albums, but just looking at the packaging, I see Joe Perry and Johnny Depp's challenged stepchild trying to be relevant, and didn't see no Billy Squier album on this list tonight.
No, we didn't.
Didn't see no Billy Ray Cyrus.
Well, I mean, now it's all about Miley, so.
Well, sure, but you would think you could capitalize on that, but that achy breaky heart don't hunt. No, Rick Springfield out here. He's still doing it, still looking cool. Probably still puts on a hell of a show. Wherever he's opening for Pat Benatar and Neil Girardo in, I don't know, whatever state fair they're playing tonight.
I mean, he is big in the casino circuit.
That's a big circuit.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you get the Isley Brothers, sometimes you get Rick Springfield.
Yeah. Sometimes you get Sammy Hagar.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get, a Van Halen cover band. But there's only one Rick Springfield.
Yes, there is. I told, because Cowboy has been talking about Rick getting old for the past 15, 20 years. Oh, he's getting old. He's
that's when he started
getting
old.
And I know when Rick Springfield passes, I told Cowboy he's got one day. I'll give him 24 hours of mourning before the jokes start coming again. He still owes me $1. We walked to, you remember Satori Sound in Pensacola?
Yeah, of course.
Well, they had a Rick Springfield 45 record.
Okay.
And Cowboy bet me $1 that I wouldn't buy it and break it. And I bought it, and I went to break it, and he snatched it from me and ran his little ass down the fucking ghetto street. So he still owes me
And how much did you pay for the 45?
I was writing that off, but yeah, he probably owes me about $10 for that.
You probably made it back with the $1.
I got him back like 10, 15 years later. He showed up at my house, and he had some Rick Springfield record. And I pulled it. I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And then I took it and I just flung it, bare record, as like a frisbee out in the middle of the yard. And he went running after it. So I have a long history with Rick Springfield. So,
well,
I don't agree.
Haven't we all?
I don't agree. He's number one. I think he's more along the lines down here towards the bottom, but...
No, and I understand that. I think that nothing screams 2023 more to me than, an 80s one-hit wonder trying to be relevant.
All right, so...
Yeah, and I'm being mean. I mean no offense to Rick Springfield. I'm sure he puts on an amazing show, and I'm sure the album is fantastic if you're a fan of it. I hope he puts out an album in 2024.
He will, and I will know all about it, trust me.
Because we'll do a review.
We'll do a review of the next Rick Springfield. We'll do his whole damn discography, and it's a big discography. He's pushing like Rolling Stone. He is prolific. I'll give him that. He's put out a shit ton of records. But we'd like to thank everybody that watches the art videos and sticking to the end. Let us know in the comments below if you stuck to the end. And
we have a lot of fun doing these.
we do. These are our favorite videos to do. It might just be because that's when the alcohol has hit after we've recorded the other videos, or it just could, because it's
so silly.
It's so silly. So we'll see you in the new year. We're covering next week Mr. Bungle. Tim's excited for that one.
I am. I can't wait for Jason to hear that craziness.
I keep pulling it up on Spotify, and I see that first record. And I'm just like, let me prepare myself. And
yeah, because that cover does sum it up quite well.
And I start reading the Wikipedia, and there's all these comments about the album, and it's just, what the fuck am I about to listen to type comments. You got Monkey from Korn saying it's it changed his fucking life. And then you got other artists who I respect talking about how great it is. I'm just like, all right, well, I'll get into that. So then we're going to do Foo Fighters. That'll be a nice chill week.
That will be an interesting conversation for sure. It'll be interesting to see which ones we all gravitate away from.
Then we're doing Rise Against. We're going to have Bill come back because I'm going to need some backup for that.
That'll be awesome.
Especially right after Foo Fighters. The Rise Against kind of follows that Foo Fighters pattern of they started out really badass and they've just kind of been coasting for a while. So we'll get into all that.
It does happen. Unless you're Rick Springfield and you keep rocking through the years.
He does change his sound. I'll give him that. He tries to stay relevant. Tries to stay relevant. His Dark Grunge album is one for the ages.
Ooh. Okay, so here's the real question. Is it better than Def Leppard's Dark Grunge album?
Fuck, we're still recording.
There's your answer right there.
I might have to say yes. It came 15 years later than when all the 80s bands were trying to cash in on the grunge. But
yeah.
I think he might have done it better than Def Leppard, honestly.
Okay. Looking forward to that episode, too. That'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. We'll get to Def Leppard. So anyway, we're going to wrap this up. This has been our Is It Art for 2023. Check out our reviews of the records. Check out our top songs. We appreciate you guys. We're just a bunch of old drunks on YouTube talking shit. So if you like that, give us a subscribe. And we'll see you in the new year.
And if you don't like it, tell your single aunts.
Yeah, because they'll like it. We're all the rage with the single ants out there. Be safe. Make good decisions.
Happy New Year.